Because we need to draw on the ancient knowledges, the wisdom that resides with people who understand that knowledge emerges out of this sort of symbiotic relationship that peoples have had with places for hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of years, or as we might say often in native traditions, from that place before time, before we started counting days. They understand that part of the problems we've created in the world is this sort of misguided notion that there's one best way of doing things, that there's one answer to all problems. People don't want the best practices, they want the best practice. The miseducative dichotomy of the Western tradition, where we think that there's some tension, some conflict between nature and culture, is something that is completely foreign to indigenous thinking, to native thinkers. We understand that our cultures were emergent out of these symbiotic relationships. If we could reconnect the biological, the ecological diversity of the planet with the cultural diversity that we need so that we can live well in those places, I think we could address many of the most pressing problems we face on the planet today.
This is going to be the turning point. We are now, for the first time in history, from generation to generation, Mother Earth is being passed down in a worse condition than she had been previously. And as I'd like to consider myself a speaker for my next generation, we are ready. We are ready for that call of action. We are prepared to stand up and rise to the challenges that face us. We will not fail you, and we are aware of what is happening, and we are ready to talk about the solution. We would like to thank, of course, Kalani Souza and the mentors that are present, Dr. Wildhat, the elders that are in the room. I would personally like to thank Dr. Tusi for the conversation we had last night. I would also like to say I am aware, and I am very, very grateful for the mentorship that I've had and the opportunities that we've all had. This is a wonderful opportunity for any youth. And thank you so much, every single one of you.